Habari, so good to have you here today. We're going to uncover a little secret about some of the things you see and use every single day. We're going to be looking at the common uses of acids and bases. So, let's jump right in. Okay, let me start by asking you a question. Just look at these three things: a car battery, a bag of fertilizer for our shambas, and just a simple bar of soap. Now they look so different, huh? But you know they all share a powerful secret. What do you think connects them? To take a moment, have a think. So, did you figure it out? The secret connection is chemistry. That's right. Every single one of them is made using powerful chemicals that we call acids and bases. And today we're going to see exactly how this magic happens. Right, let's get started with acids. I know, when you hear the word acid, you might think of something dangerous in a science lab. But actually, these chemicals are the real powerhouses in industry. They help make so many things we depend on. Okay, look at this. We've got three major acids here. First up is sulphuric acid. You know the battery that's in a car? Well, this acid is inside, giving it the power to start the engine. Then we have hydrochloric acid. This one is like a super cleaner for metals. Before they make things like mabati for our roofs, they use this acid to get rid of all the rust. And finally, nitric acid. This one is so important for our farmers. It's a key ingredient for making fertilizer. You know, the stuff that helps our maize and sukuma wiki grow big and strong. So, that was the acids. Now, let's switch over and talk about their opposites, the bases. And these ones, well, you can find them all around us, even in our own homes. They're like these quiet heroes, helping us out every day. Let's have a look at some common bases. First, we have sodium hydroxide. This is a big one. It's used to make the soap we wash with, and even the paper in our exercise books. Then there's calcium hydroxide, which is so important for farming, and we'll talk more about that one in just a moment. And lastly, there's ammonium hydroxide. This is the stuff that gives many cleaning agents their power to cut through dirt and make our windows sparkle. So let's zoom in on that calcium hydroxide for farming. Why is it so important for our shambas? Well, you know sometimes the soil can become too acidic. Maybe from too much rain, maybe from other things, and when the soil is too acidic, plants really struggle. They can't get their food properly. So farmers add this base to the soil. It's like medicine, you see. It neutralizes the acid, it balances everything out, and it helps us grow more food. It's very clever chemistry. Excellent! You're learning so much about acids and bases. So, how about we do a very quick check to see what you remember? Are you ready for it? Okay, here it is, your question. Why is calcium hydroxide used in farming? Think back to what we just talked about. You know, making the soil better for our crops. I'll give you a second to think. And the answer is to reduce soil acidity. Yes! If you remember that, fantastic. That's the most important point. By making the soil less acidic, our crops get the best chance to grow strong. You've all done so well. We've seen how acids and bases are busy working all around us, from the big factories all the way to the farm. Let's do a quick summary of everything we've learned just to make sure it sticks in our minds. All right, a quick recap. For the acids, we had sulfuric acid, that's for car batteries, hydrochloric acid for cleaning up metals, and nitric acid for making fertilizers. Simple, right? Now for the bases. We learned about sodium hydroxide for soap and paper, calcium hydroxide for farming to reduce that soil acid, and ammonium hydroxide, which you'll find in our cleaning agents. These are the key things to take away from our lesson today. Thank you so much for learning with me today. You did a wonderful job exploring how we use these important chemicals. I really hope you'll join me for our next lesson, where we're going to revise everything we know about acids, bases, indicators, and neutralization. It's going to be great. I'll see you then.